All right. I'm ready to check out this recording or this clip, this trailer. Star Wars Eclipse, apparently released 3 hours ago. Luckily, I got chat, freaking shouting me out, knowing how much I love Star Wars. Let's go check it out. All right. Here we go. Is my okay? We're gonna turn that on. Is this a game? This is a game, right? They were telling me it was a game. Yo, what? Let me move my camera. Yo! Yo, we got new planets? Or is that Naboo? That looks kind of like Naboo. Mon Calamari? I think their names are so silly. What? What? Does this take place during the prequel era? Okay, we got a naked C-3PO. Is this training? What is happening? Those look like Sith starfighters. Okay, that's the banking plan. No, it's not the banking plan. Okay, this is not prequel era. What is happening? What is happening? This has to be. Those look like Sith starfighters. They're taking. Oh my gosh. What the heck? They were taking out the Trade Federation? Star Wars Eclipse. There's so much. There's so much here.
Okay, but what is it?
I don't know. I don't freaking know. Hold up.
All right,
Quantum
Dream.
Dream.
Let's figure this out.
What is Quantum Dream?
That
That's a new
seems-
engine? I haven't. What games use Quantum Dream?
Quantic Dream is a French video game developer, publisher based in Paris. Blah blah blah. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human. If we're getting a Star Wars one of those games, sounds pretty dope.
Oh my gosh. So this might not this okay, so if they did Detroit
Narrative
Becomes
game,
True,
maybe?
yeah, it might be a narrative game where you have to make decisions and things happen. What if the entire game looked like this? That'd be great. I doubt it, but that'd be freaking great if the game looked like this and it was like cinematic based.
Yeah.
This is too detailed though. This is too much work. Okay, so these guys are new. You know, I'm gonna go crazy with my fan theories, okay?
They
I'm gonna-
definitely took some pages out of Dune here.
I'm gonna say these are the. Hold on, Ivy. You realize the entirety of Star Wars took pages out of Dune.
Yeah, but this very specifically is like they got the dude coming out of the ooze. They got like
Yeah, even chat saying they were gonna say it's Dune. Okay, like Kate. I know we got a new Star Wars game. We should all be dancing. These guys, I'm gonna say it. I could be wrong. They might be the Usain Von. Usain Vun? How do you say it?
Vong.
Usain Vong. They might be it.
Yuzan Vong? I think that it was Yuzan Vong.
Usain Vaughn.
They
Disney
don't.
Disney has been pulling from Legends from day one. Disney's been pulling from Legends from day one.
Don't think these are Yuzan Vong.
So that's my crazy fan theory right there. That's like out of the window. Like that's what that's gonna be. Is Uzang Vong. That would be great. It's Voldemort. Actually, that's more believable.
The Yuzan Vong, they were like warmongering like aliens that were essentially parasites across all of space, right?
Yeah. They're
These
like
guys
the
are just
Reapers from
playing
Mass Effect.
drums.
Okay, well, they're not parasites. The Uzang Vong had a culture. They were immune to the Force and stuff like that. I'm saying these could be a redesign. They could be a reboot. They could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of what
they'll probably call it something different.
That's my outlandish theory. This is what that's the type of vibes that these guys are giving me, because they have a lot of the same like look. They're missing the tendrils, right? But like if you look at their back before he turned, like look at all their backs. They have like the now it could just be an original alien, but if I'm gonna throw a fan theory out there, they have the design. Even the face looks like the Uzang Vaughn, where they have the Voldemort face. The Uzang, I'm going off of memory. Let me just Google Uzang Vong.
And this is during the Republic era.
There was Yoda, and the Yoda was there. It was during it's during the Republic era. It's
Confederate starship.
Yeah, Confederate, the CIS. Star Wars how do you spell Uzang Vong?
It's YUUZHAN.
Oh, that's okay. Google did the rest of it for you. But you got me started. Okay, yeah. No, dude, like look at this. Look at they are so inspired. Like this is the first thing that popped into my head. Was okay, these guys look like the Uzang Vong.
Yeah, they do. They like the look is there,
and they're shirtless. Wait until they go into battle, and they got because they use like these snake weapons, and they're immune to the looks there. The inspiration's there. Again, this is my outlandish theory, right? They've given them a more modern look. This is a very 90s like Star Trek not Vulcan, Star Trek Klingon look right here, but. I think this could be a modernized look of them. Now, if they're not that, here's another thing that it could be. So, this Ivy was saying it earlier, and thank you, Ivy, for being here and being a good moderator. Now, there's something that I did notice that I want to point out. The CIS ships, they look different. And then the Republic ships look different. Now, these are Jedi ships right here. I want that to be noted. Oh, God, I need like a frame by frame. Those ships, the Republic ships that pop. Okay, so okay, these are questionable alien ships right here, right? And then these starfighters, son of a bitch, these starfighters.
I think you can use the period and the comma. I think
the comma. The comma,
the period, I think, go forward and backwards.
Frame by frame.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the frames are meant to be blurry. Okay. They stretched them for the animation. It's okay. So, one, I'm going to make both you guys moderators because you guys are great in chat and stuff like that. But two, these are not Republic era ships. And they're fighting. So these are, one, they look like the Jedi ship, but they're not. Now that I got a closer look at them, they look like the Jedi Starfighter, but they're absolutely not. They're something else. So I would have to assume one of two things. First one, this is taking place during the High Republic because it was the height of the Jedi. Secondly, it's closer to BBY, the Battle of Yavin. And then they had Yoda, and Yoda could technically live during the High Republic. So this could take place during the High Republic. The reason I'm saying that is the ships look a bit dated. My theory is this ring on these ships, that's the hyperdrive. Just like how Obi-Wan, the Jedi Starfighters, they needed to dock into something. So these are the equivalent of like the X-Wings. Later on, technology gets more advanced, and they are able to install hyperdrives and shields onto starfighters. Look at the Trade Federation blockade ships. They're not. They have these rings on them. They have these little they have these nooks chipped into them. So if I go, I don't know what they're called. Trade Federation blockade. Blockade ship. So if we look at a Trade Federation blockade ship, during the prequel era, they have a much more sleek design. Again, going off of memory, so let's see if I'm correct on this. Yeah, so you have a much more sleek design. These seem like they're, and the reason I'm guessing High Republic is because the books are coming out for High Republic, and there's possibly going to be movies and TV shows on the High Republic. My second theory, which I think is less likely, is that this takes place in the future after the sequel movies, because they are planning to make a trilogy that takes place in the future. I don't think this is the case, because I think they want to keep all that fresh and new for the audience people so that they can get their money. So I think this is the High Republic stuff, because even the Trade Federation ships look different. What else is different? Just by scanning it. So like obviously these are the main villains. I'm assuming, so he's kind of got like a who's the main bad guy in Guardians of the Galaxy? Ronan the Accuser. So he's kind of like coming out of the slime, like Ronan the Accuser, right? So we could have this could be that they are, you know, like single cell organisms or whatever that can populate themselves, and that's what makes them a threat. They're like viruses, and they come in and do stuff. B, we have like a BioWare situation where it's like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, where they take people and they bring them into their thing. They literally add them to their own forces. So the more that you fight them, the more that you grow them in numbers, kind of like zombies. Or C, this is just part of the ritual that's going on, and it means absolutely nothing but to look like cinematic beauty. I think this scene's very important because that is Master Yoda. It looks like Master Yoda, I should say. I shouldn't say that's Master Yoda. This, I could just be nitpicking, but Coruscant looks kind of, looks like there's less buildings. Now, we don't know which window Master Yoda is looking out of, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to see the council building. Where's the government, what do we call it, the government building where they do all this stuff. So let me see if I can find Jedi council room. Let's see if I can find this. I haven't done any research, this is just first reaction, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to see the back of the Senate building. That's what I'm trying to say.
I am the Senate.
I am the Senate. So if you can't see, okay, so this is Master Yoda's chair. So if we're going off of Master Yoda's chair, off of his angle, so I wanna put two things into account. The buildings are a lot bigger, right? I didn't know. Now, this could just be that they're making it special. I'm probably looking into it, but in most of the shots, the buildings are not that big in the Star Wars films. I could have swore you could have seen the Senate in it, but no, it's the other way around. I know from the Senate building or from another place you can see the Jedi Temple. And I know the Jedi Temple doesn't have a lot of skyscrapers around it. But I could have swore you could see the Senate, but it looks about the same. So I'm wrong there. That was just a hunch. I thought I was onto something. No, but this looks a lot like prequel era, but I still think this is during the High Republic era. I definitely think this is during the High Republic era. They're showing off other planets. This is not Coruscant. If this was Coruscant, there'd be rat ghouls and people would be dying right now. They'd be fucking getting their faces clawed off. So this is not Coruscant. This is another planet. I feel more comfortable saying that earlier this shot, this shot could just be like an earlier version of Naboo. Naboo has a lot of round tops on it, and Naboo. Let's see if we can. Might be stretching it. It could be a completely new planet, but that's the royal building of Naboo, right? So this structure right here looks like a very similar building that could be like a senate, but it's not the same thing. So this could be a new planet. Also, Naboo has blue tops. This one has like golden tops. Has a very much more of a it's blue and gold, which is very sick. Now I don't know how far they went into this, right? Right. That's the same shade of blue as a Mandalorian's. So, I mean, this looks like a Mandalorian right here. But it's also during the time of Gilgamesh. These colors are whenever civilization was it was heightened and was at a very good spot. Another indication of the High Republic, because the High Republic was supposed to be the best point when the Jedi were at their highest. And they took, instead of taking more of a samurai approach with the High Republic, which or with the Jedi's, they're taking more of a Knights of the Round Table, and they have to deal with Vikings, these Vikings that go around and mess up neutral planets and all the other things. So this right here, the blue and gold, is very significant of what was the first human civilizations that was created? The first human
Mesopotamia.
city, Mesopotamia. It's one of those. I could do an essay paper on this. I fucking love Star Wars, but the blue and gold is very significant of a culture being at its height, a height of a culture, a height of this thing, because it's very relevant of that. So again, another clue for the High Republic. Assuming that this ship landed on this planet, I doubt that's Naboo even more, because Naboo does not look like that. What does Naboo look like?
Alderaan, maybe?
No, Alderaan doesn't have a ring. And Alderaan's not a moon. This looks like it's a moon.
Asteroid belt.
This is probably a new planet. That's what I would have to
Yeah,
assume.
likely.
Because
They don't want it. They don't like touching old planets.
I would love to see Alderaan though. This place, okay. So notice that the guards here, they're not Mandalorian. I'll tell you that much. But this guard is the same guard that we saw right here. That's his head. Same outfit on the pose. So that means this next shot does take place in the next planet. This could signify that we're going to be spending a lot of time on this new planet, or this could just be one of the planets that we visit. There's something about this planet that's important. We got these guys back here. They're wearing all red. Red is usually a symbol of power. But these guys, I'm going to let this clip play out for a little bit. Do these guys... So this guy looks, he's up to some shady stuff. He looks like a thief. He's also... looks like there's the same race that Cad Bane is. So that, Cad Bane confirmed. No. That's not Cad Bane. But those guys in the back, they don't look like they matter. And this, I'm assuming, is the same planet with the ship. Yeah, that's the ship. Nope, wait, I take it back. There's the guys in red again. I forgot they had a second shot. So these guys have something to do with the area. They could be a religious group. Nope. I'm effing that up. They could be a religious group. Notice how they're not using guns. This could be indication that they're force sensitive in some way or another, but they're not Jedi. So maybe there's another group of people that are using the Force. They're not necessarily Sith, but they are they have different beliefs, because we've seen not only in not the Last Jedi, in freaking the Clone Wars TV show, but also in what was the last Star Wars game? Long vibroblades. No, these are staffs. They got the hooks right there. What was the last Star Wars game that had the freaking... I love how my mind draws blanks. The Dark Souls like Star Wars game. Help me out, chat. Well, anyways, we saw that. I'm just gonna Google it. Star Wars games. Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order. So in Jedi Fallen Order, as well as the Clone Wars, they showed us that there are other types of Force users and other types of Force belief systems. So we have the witches in Star Wars that go, yeah, Jedi Fallen Order. Thank you, chat. Thank you. We have the witches. So this could be another group of people. We kind of saw that in Rogue One as well, where people worship, were believed in the Force, but they didn't have the same Jedi code. There's something significant happening on the Force. I completely forgot this was a scene, by the way. Now, notice how they're not showing any red lightsabers. I don't think the Sith are going to be evolved in this. I also think this are two people training. I don't think that they're fighting for their lives here. They're in a the sun is setting. It's beautiful. They're in some ancient place. That could be connected to the Force, could be an ancient Jedi temple of some sort. These look a lot similar to like the Jedi Fallen Order temples that you used to have to visit, but I doubt it has anything to do with that ancient civilization. So, again, here's those ships that were controlled by who I think are the Yu Sing Vong, but we don't know just yet. More planets that you can discover. A planet that looks similar to Kashyyyk, but I doubt it's Kashyyyk. You got a lot more mountaintops, more ocean stars. There's too many moons, or this is... Oh, no, this is the same planet, because there's the rings. So this is the same planet as before. Yeah, and it's got the golden orb top architecture. So... I think a majority of the game is going to be placed on this planet. Now... This is a new shot. That symbol, I'm not aware of what that symbol is. It could just be architectural design. Again, these ships look like Sith ships. I kid you not. These look like Sith starships. KOTOR Sith starships. Starships. Not freaking star... Or, well, I guess that is a starship. But here's a starfighter. Here's a Sith starfighter. Look at that design. Look at the inspiration behind that. Let's see if I can get a better shot up front. These guys, I don't think they're the banking clan. I forgot what they are. Well, I'm being racist. I'm assuming just because I saw this alien, he's part of that clan. That's a yellow lightsaber.
That looks like Asajj Ventress's lightsaber as well. It's like it's curved.
Yeah, like how Dooku had his curved.
Yeah.
She probably for her she was inspired by Dooku with that. The yellow lightsaber's interesting. These also could be the Viking people. George Lucas does not like yellow lightsabers.
Wait, what's the lightsaber on the right? That looks kind of like a Maul saber.
So what you want to look at is the design of the saber. So this saber on the left is more elegant. It's more meant for dueling, fencing type of lightsaber. Obviously, she's part of the Jedi Order. If it's yellow, or you could even say that's orange, I don't think we know what the color orange means just yet, but yellow means that they seek out evil. So what could be happening is people are going out, seeking out evil, seeking out these dark side users, and doing these things. These guys, I mean, you got the snow, you got these guys covered in fur. These guys could be the Vikings. Another clue that this could be in the High Republic. Now, you look on the one on the right that Ivy brought up, which is a great observation. This one is much more designed like, yes, Darth Maul, Darth Vader's. It has much more qualities of the Sith, which they tend to focus on power. And that's the design of this lightsaber is more of a power module. So it's going to be built more for swinging and hitting hard like Darth Vader. It's going to be built more, not so much for doing flips and stuff. You can even tell this by the design of their clothes. This guy's kind of got more of a rugged, thicker look. This one's more of a slim design. Their lightsabers both add to that. Forgot the scene was in here. Holy crap. And it's blue. Okay, so he does light his lightsaber. So it's blue. We got 2 good users going on. Dude, this trailer's hype. Don't know what's going on here. She seems really calm, considering she's surrounded by fire. She's probably focusing. She is a Jedi. There's that symbol again. Okay, I take it back. This is Dune. These are the aliens that we saw before. They are wearing very corporate looking gear. So I can assume that this could be not the Trade Federation, but maybe some type of maybe the Merchants Guild or the Banking Clan or one of the big like corporate run guilds of the galaxy. And oh my gosh, wait. What? Nope. I thought it was gonna be one of the crime syndicate symbols, but it's not. Oh, I thought I was onto something. So it's not one of the crime syndicate symbols. I don't know who this group. This has to be a new faction because I have no idea what that symbol is. I've never seen it before. It's a real clean look. If we look at these guys, we look at them again. I want to say they have a very similar structure to these guys down here, but I doubt it. Really, what's happening is you have these towering shoulders. So you have these towering shoulders in video games, in things.
It's very Greco-Roman.
Oh, I don't even know what happened. Rose fire, but thank you. I forgot you were still a moderator. I didn't even see what happened in chat. I'll ask what he did. What did he do? Was it a bot?
Yeah, it was a bot.
It looks like it.
Okay. I was like, what the heck? So they got these towering shoulders. They got this Roman headset or this Roman like helmet type of thing that's going on, right? Also, but these I say these towering shoulder pads because they're a symbol of power. You'll see. Look at World of Warcraft. Look at the design of a lot of some of the bosses or some of the big NPCs or the warrior NPCs or the NPCs that are figures. Look at Mr. Baldy now, right? Look at Baldy with prominent nipples that we got right now. He's got kind of the same thing. I'm trying to think of someone that has like an exact design of this, but this design is usually mention of power. Not only that, they got the red crest coming here. Red is a symbolism of power. And then the silver. Silver, I don't see anyone else holding silver, so this could be just like a lieutenant or a captain of the person. The ship in the background is the same ship that we see at the end, that we see fighting in the Starfighter or in the space battle. And then there's nothing else I can get from here. We can think that they're going to have this is an army. This is going to be a galactic-wide threat. As cool as it would be to play a narrative-driven Star Wars game, I would love to F up these guys. Let's go frame by frame. What's happening here? Sorry, Sergio. I know you joined in.
Oh, good, dude. I'm interested right now. You got me hooked.
I can't see what those ships are.
Hooked on phonics.
But we're gonna let that play by. There's a lot of them, so this is definitely galactic threat. There's more of them performing the ritual. The eclipse is happening. The eclipse, I'm assuming, is something that's happening on this planet. Here's a better look at the ships that I was talking about earlier. They got the V shape going on for them. I think it's a really cool ship. They're really thick though. Like these are some thick starfighters. Like look how big these starfighters are. Look at those are some big starfighters. So I mean like those don't play around. They're as big as the ion cannons.
Excuse me.
What the flip? Okay, but so I'm not seeing the Republic. There's the Trade Federation. I mean, there's the ships. Maybe there's droids here. But I'm not seeing the Republic. It's not until this shot that we get these ships coming in. And then they F up this capital ship right here, this starship. And, I mean, that's the trailer. I'm assuming these guys are going to be very ritualistic. These battle-driven. This is a hype trailer. This is something that I'm going to be looking forward to. And I will be doing more updates on. This was a long react. But I think we're gonna get a lot of good times out of it. So, until next time, play nice.